Okay, folks, we've got Kesha, and we're going to talk about her album or her EP, which was called Cannibal. So this came out late 2010, kind of an in between, and she was one of the breakout people of 2010. So I looked her chart history up. She had several hits, and this continued it. This is really ideal way to go, and she just had a marvelous first lap as far as that was concerned. And so this EP has 8 songs on it plus one remix, and the thing about that is the style of Kesha is basically it's songs that have to do with going out, but also it almost, I want to say it's some dance, but to me it's more in a you know focused on something sense. So men is what is on her mind, and is there any complaints? I don't think so. So yeah, this is going to be. She seems to me like a female version of who would be someone female version of a club rapper that you would hear, and it hits the spot. I mean, this is definitely, maybe the female version of LMFAO. They made a lot of songs about drinking and dancing, partying, that sort of thing, just going out, going nuts, going haywire. And, this, at the time, I think 2010, 11, it's almost like a blend of like electronic music, but also still a touch of pop in there. So that's kind of what happened. And so if you know that, LMFAO, the thing about it is the length of the project. Really, most albums have to encompass everything, so it seems kind of you're getting a shorter ride than expected. But the brilliance of it is that, for not all females listen to males all the time, and not all males listen to females all the time. So it's kind of, this is seen as a nice taste. I didn't have a problem with it. So that's what I considered it as, is, really dance music to the extreme. What was I going to say? The production. So yeah, for example, some of the roughest songs on this EP are Blow and Sleazy, and I'd also say that maybe Cannibal is the third one of these. These are the roughest, most prolific songs, and it's presentable. This album, this EP did chart, and so there were songs. One of the songs hit #1 on here on the American Billboard Hot 100. So these songs there's 2 of them that are at least have been heard fairly well, and really beyond that, there's bonus songs on this project. So that's something. Now, some of the other songs, Crazy Beautiful Life, the Herald song, you get some extra stuff just to try some other things out. But the songs that I would recommend, there were 5 songs out of 8 that I liked. So first 4 songs on the project: Cannibal, We Are Who We Are, Sleazy, Blow, and then See You Next Tuesday was another one. All of these, beyond just the field of, I want to have a good time, they can pretty much get you excited wherever you are. I mean, that's a 2 thumbs up thing, is that it's not just, you have to be doing something. So that's something I like. And there's additional songs, so you do get more on this project. There's also a remix, but alright, so I'm gonna give this album a 7. I'm gonna give this album a 7 because 5 out of 8 you think, well, that's about 60%, but seeing as I like them and the short amount of songs on there, well, that's pretty good. So it gets a 7. I'm going to talk about it a little bit more. Kesha has been having, she's got personal things going on, so support what she's doing. And the social score, which is how well it plays around others, it's a good candidate for being played around other people. So what I'm going to say is an 8 social, just because over half the album is good, and it's got the idea. She's a musician. She knows how to make songs besides just, if you're tired, if you're just saying, well, it lacks substance, well, it also has other things. So now, can it be topped? I think the answer is likely, but this is still effective, and it's especially good for an EP. So I give this album a 7 and an 8 social.